question for you, and I need you to be totally honest. What is stopping you from registering for the social media strategies for business seminar? Now, I'm an entrepreneur and I've been in business for over 20 years. And in those 20 years, there are at least four reasons that kept coming up time after time that stopped me from registering for seminars and workshops. And I'll be the first to admit that I have made a huge mistake and I've missed out on some great opportunities. And to be honest, there are workshops and seminars that had I attend, I'll be a lot further today. Perhaps the same four reasons that I didn't attend an event are the same four reasons. And we're going to talk about it as soon as I come back. Okay, I'm back here with you. Well, I just finished my morning workout and I checked my emails and recognized that, hey, registrations are increasing, but I have not seen yours, and I just wanted to know what was stopping you. Now, for me, the four reasons that stopped me from registering for events in the past was the big one. The big one was that I honestly believed that I wasn't going to get anything from it. So perhaps you're thinking that social media is not for you, that you're not going to learn anything new. But I can tell you this here, with the changes in social media taking place so rapidly, that unless you are a power user, there are a lot of strategies and the tactics that you're not aware of. Do you know that you can actually schedule your posts on Facebook? Do you recognize that the people who benefit significantly from Facebook are the ones who pay to play? They're playing for free. But that is just one of the many things I wanted to share with you, how to create social media strategy and how to not just have fans, but how to convert fans into prospects and move those prospects into customers and move those customers into ambassadors. So I can tell you, you will learn something new. And that is the reason I want to encourage you to stop and to take action right now and register for this event. Time is coming up really, really soon. I'll be only a few days before registration close. But there are other reasons that I didn't attend events in the past. One of the major reasons why a lot of persons may not attend this event is simply because they believe that social media will not work for their business. They believe that, okay, it may work for another business, but it may not work for this. But the bottom line is this: once you're in business, you have a product or a service that someone wants to have access to, and there's someone out there, your target market, who are willing to part with their currencies in whatever form or fashions that may be, to have access to those products and services. So there's a buyer, there's a seller, transaction. That is business in its pure sense. Everything else is just the fluff. So that's the second reason. So if you honestly believe that your business is different, I can tell you, there are large businesses, small businesses, there are service providers, there are those in the export, there are those local providers, there are those who can't even advertise because of the nature of their profession. Yet, because social media is about building and deepening relationships, it's ideal for you, especially if you're a doctor, lawyer, engineer, dentist, and you're an accountant and you're not allowed to advertise. Hey, I often say to these individuals, here's a secret. You don't have to advertise to market. You can market successfully without ever advertising one single day. And social media is one of the ideal ways to do it. The third reason is that you may think that social media is a waste of time. But social media is here to stay. It's not a fly-by-night something. It's not going to go away after 2 or 3 years. It's actually changing the way we live. It's changing the way we do business. It's changing the way we communicate. And if you were to look at advertising and marketing budgets across the world, large companies, small companies, service providers, product suppliers, every year the budget for social media is growing while the budget for traditional media, radio, television, newspapers are dwindling. The fact is that social media have actually caused some newspapers to go out of business. So this is telling you, newspapers have been around for 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 years, have closed their doors or have just changed their platforms where they're no longer printing, but they're using digital platforms. The reality is that digital media is here to stay. So you have the choice. You can determine that you're going to get on board and learn the techniques and strategies to be able to use social media effectively, or, hey, you just go in the way of the dinosaurs. But I want to be able to help you, and that is the reason why I'm making this last call for you to register, because once these 20 spaces are gone, then the price go up. I'm seeing this because I mean there's going to be no exceptions. I mean I'm not even going to allow my mother to get in at that special rate once the price go up. So it's not one of those three reasons. Then it must be the fourth reason, which I consider to be the biggest excuse that we entrepreneurs use when we don't want to do something. But it's the one excuse that hinder our development and our progress more than anything else. And that is, you simply don't have the time. Now, I find this really interesting, and the reason I find it really interesting is that only last week I read an article where it was saying that the number one skill that employers across the world are presently looking for is adaptability. And if you're wondering why adaptability, you just need to look around. The last 5 years, the recession, the way, I mean, so many businesses have crashed, and so many things have changed. People have had to really diversify, and you want people on your team who are going to be adaptable. So if you are not adaptable, then you're on your way to failure. And why am I saying this? Because I want you to be able to adapt so that you can find the time to attend this event. You need to reschedule so you can have yourself 4 hours to dedicate towards your personal development and make it a significant investment in your future and in the business that you are part of. So the choice is yours. You can either allow these 4 excuses to continue to hinder you, or you can make that bold step and say, you know what? Yes, I'm going to make the time. Yes, I'm going to come with an open mind. Yes, I'm going to apply. I'm going to learn. I'm going to embrace the social media and its strategies and tactics. And you will be amazed at what you could learn and how what you learn could change your business to bring you so much closer to the lifestyle that you desire. So go ahead, register today.